these creatures. I want to go home.
Shut up. Just fuck this. I'm done. Just for once, can you stop complaining about literally anything? Oh, find your own way home. Where's Ada?
Leon! Help! Cut.
Resident Evil 4 is the latest survival horror classic to receive the remake treatment provided by Capcom. After the lukewarm success of Resident Evil 3, a lot of people weren't entirely super excited to see a Resident Evil 4 remake. Everyone knew that it was going to happen, but nobody necessarily wanted it. A lot of people, if anything, were more cautiously optimistic. A lot of people were concerned if they were going to remove the sort of cheesy 80s action vibe it had in the original. A lot of people were concerned that they were going to tone Leon down. But alas, we are finally here in 2023. The game came out and is a astounding success. A lot of people, both new players and old alike, are thoroughly enjoying the game. And to talk about it here for just a brief amount of times, we're a little late in the review today, is Tyler, who is, of course, no stranger to TGB, and reviewed Resident Evil 3 for us. Also joining us today is Maxx. This is his first TGB video. Not only that, but this is also the first Resident Evil remake that he has played. And I, of course, have also only played the RE4 remake as well, but no stranger to the Resident Evil series. So to just talk about our blanket overall thoughts, Tyler, you played both the original and the remake, so I'm very curious to hear your opinion on that.
Yeah, so coming over from the original to the remake, they did remove a lot of, like you were talking about, the cheesy lines.
No thanks, bro.
It made sense because this is more of a modernized Resident Evil, and it kind of just made sense to get rid of all those unnecessary and sometimes crude remarks regarding Ashley. That being said, overall, it's still a great game. A few sections of the game that were still cheesy, but they're kind of fun. Like there was a laser room section that they totally scrapped. But they got rid of all the QTE events and stuff like that. So with the new engine, they kind of just, went away with all the old and in with the new.
I've sent my right hand to back you off.
That being said, any player, new or returning, it would love the game just as much as I did.
Nice. And what did you think, Maxx, being your first third-person Resident Evil? So you played Resident Evil Village.
Yep. I love the game, 10 out of 10. My favorite part about the game is the pairing. I'm a parry guy. I love those games. And I love how you can change the costume of Leon or Ashley. There's like a whole variety of challenges you can do, unlock all these costumes, cosmetics, weapons. One annoying thing about the game, Ashley getting in the way. Watch out for that, okay? Watch out. And I love the game. Gameplay great. Graphics are beautiful. And I highly recommend it to any of the new players out there and anybody who hasn't played any Resident Evil games before.
The story is still over the top. I think it still has a lot of that 80s action movie charm, but has the seriousness of the more modernized survival horror games, especially with the Resident Evil series. It is definitely a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to my third and fourth playthroughs, of course, knocking out the challenges. The Mercenaries mode, which just came out fairly recently, is a nice little cherry on top. It's short but sweet, still very fun to go through. And I also very much highly recommend this to anyone who's new to the series. If you're able to jump in now, I think this is the best time to go about it, especially since potentially there's a RE5 remake possibly happening. And that one I'm super excited for. That's my personal favorite. So But yeah, great as always. Capcom knocks it out of the park again for a Resident Evil game. And the three of us will definitely be here for the next ones, I'm imagining.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think this is a really solid 9 out of 10 game. And Ashley, yes, definitely is. Ashley's still something else. I mean, they did everything they could to make her not her.
It is very toned down compared to the original.
She'll still get hit by a lead pipe, though. That about does it. Just decided to go for a short and sweet review. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. I know it's a little short and sweet, and I know the channel's kind of had a little bit of a lull in between events here. Super excited to have Maxx on board. I hope
thank
he's
you
around.
guys for having me in this shit.
Yeah, no, it's a long time coming. I've wanted you on the channel for a while now, and I'm happy that you're actually
that
here.
I'm here.
Yeah, Tyler, as always, thank you for joining.
No problem.
Of course, not the first time, so it definitely won't be the last.
I'll see you for the Resident Evil 5 remake.
Yes, see you for the RE5 remake. That's, oh man, the moment they get the reveal trailer. So
and then
excited
the
for it. Thank you guys once again. If you guys liked what you saw here, we do have a handful of videos. I have some newer reviews like Hogwarts Legacy and Dead Space added to the plethora of other game reviews we have. Tyler's review of Resident Evil 3 is still on the channel, of course, if you want to check that out. We have a bunch of other things as well planned for the future. Hopefully some funny skits, maybe something for Halloween like before, something spooky. Super excited for that. And yeah, of course, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.